Loudon leads Meigs County's boys 21-9 after 1 quarter of play.
The Meigs County boys have fallen on hard times.
So the Chargers are going to control the opening tip. Over it goes left wing to Foot, out front to Darius Carden. Bounce pass Foot, left wing, left elbow Fritz. Fritz takes 1 dribble, gives it back to Foot for 3. Bottom! Fritz with the assist. Foot drains the 3. Central's on top 3-0. Cross with it, left side. Up top it goes to Burrows. Burrows 3-pointer. Bottom!
All right then.
And we're tied at 3. Burrows has no conscience. He will put it up. And almost stolen in backcourt by Josh Grooms.
We're going to have somebody come back and help. We only had 2 guys down here being guarded before.
Here comes Farrar. He's come back to join Carden and Fritz. And now we got 4 Chargers. And then Carden traveled with the basketball. So that's going to turn it over to Polk County here. 7:18 to go. So Polk County will get the inbound beneath their bucket. Cross, whistle, and there's an offensive foul against Polk County. It'll turn it over to the Chargers. Kevin Dodd. So Central will get the ball back after the Carden turnover. And they get it in off the press. It's a 2-2-1 press for Polk County. Carden in the middle of the court. Enters front court. Into the right corner, Farrar for 3. That one's no good. And rebound is pulled down by Milan. Into front court comes Milan. Now Cross with it right wing. Cross drives, kicks it off Burrows. Burrows fakes, puts up the 3. That one's no good. And Darius Carden pulls down the rebound. Quickly up ahead, Farrar behind the defense for 2.
The chances of us having a lot of runouts like that are good, Todd, with the way Polk County likes to shoot the quick 3.
Yep.
We can get up and down rather well. They keep doing it. If they don't get hot, that is.
And now Cross going to drive off the glass for 2. That'll tie it at 5. Cross's first bucket of the night. And still that 2-2-1 press for Polk County. It's got to be patient, but not too patient because you got a 10-second count. Carden drives, splits the double team, drives the lane, scores. Carden's his first bucket of the night. 7-5 Chargers lead it. 6:02 to go in the first quarter. Cross with the basketball, left wing. Up top it comes to Burrows. Burrows, pull up 3. That one's no good. But rebound Dodd. Dodd kicks it out to Burrows. Burrows pulls up right elbow. Shot no good. Dodd up for the rebound, and it's going to be a foul against the Chargers. We're not blocking out.
No.
Fouls on Fritz.
Then again, with all these 3s, there's a lot of opportunities for long rebounds. You can still block out, and the other team will get the ball due to the long rebound.
Into Burrows. Left block, drives off the glass, misses the shot. He's fouled. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And Fritz has picked up 2 fouls. Both of the Chargers team fouls are Fritz. So Burrows at the line to shoot 2. It's 5:43 to go in the first quarter. Burrows makes the first one. So Luke Burrows with 4 points. Second free throw for Luke. Missed the free throw, and it's going to be out of bounds over to the Chargers.
Did they call a foul or out of bounds?
No, out of bounds. They just called it out of bounds. I thought for a minute they might have called a foul on Foot. His foot didn't block out on the free throw. So Carden, it's a front court to Foot. To Farrar in the corner. To the cutting Carden off the glass, misses. Tipped around, and Milan comes out with the basketball. And then Milan almost threw it away. Cross chases it down in the corner. Cross goes baseline. They're going to call a foul on the Chargers.
Blocking a foul on Murphy, I believe.
Yep. First foul on Murphy, team's 3rd. So Cross gets it inbounds to Dodd. Now Burrows with the basketball between the circles. Burrows back to Cross, back over to Burrows' right wing. Now Cross out front. Cross drives. Cross scores. And Polk County takes an 8-7 lead. I don't think this half court. Up ahead, Farrar off the glass shot, no good. Burrows with a rebound. Burrows going to push it up. Burrows pulls up free throw line. That one's no good. And Garrett King with his first rebound of the night for the Chargers. So far, Polk County winning the rebounding battle, 5-2. The three-pointer, Carden. Bottom. 5 for Carden. He shot that one from Burger Branch.
He did. I got a feeling this is going to be a fun game, Todd. Better buckle up now.
It's 10-8 Chargers. 4:27 to go in the first. Cross going to drive again. This time he misses, but he draws the foul from Farrar. That's Farrar's first, Chargers' fourth. And Cross is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Cross 4 points in the basketball game. Burrows 4 points for Polk County. Cross's first one is no good. Polk County's missed 2 out of 3 free throws.
Maybe they need to take some lessons from the girls' team.
At least in the first half. And Cross makes that one. 5 points for Cross. He leads Polk County. Central leads it 10-9. Foot in back court, back to Carden. Carden got to get it in the front court. Now he enters right side. Gets a pick from King. Pulls up on the right wing. Here comes the double team. Over it goes now Jack Murphy. Baseline jumper. Bottom.
I'll tell you right now, Todd, we can get that out of Murphy tonight. That'll be great.
So Murphy drains the jumper along the baseline. Central's up 3, 12-9, 3:56 to go in the first quarter. Grooms with the basketball out front. To Milan. Milan's going to drive. Milan kicks it out. Dodd for 3. Dodd, bottom. Dodd steps out for the...
Wow, he's their post player.
Yep, and we're tied at 12. So Carden in front court. Tucker, let him put him up, buddy. He don't care. Volume shooting's fine with him. So Carden going to get a 5 count. Now he goes over to Foot. Baseline, Murphy. Up top, Carden. Three-pointer. Bottom! 15-12 Chargers. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. That's 8 points for Carden. Cross with it, left wing. To Burrows. Burrows going to drive on Carden. Burrows down the lane. Shot blocked by Carden. Into front court, Foot. Over it goes to Henderson on the left wing. And that's a bad pass by Henderson.
And I believe that Garrett was going to the bucket in 1 second. That would have been a sweet pass if Ging had kept going towards the bucket.
So they misfired on their communication on that one.
Right.
And so now Polk County with the basketball. Burrows with it deep on the left wing. Out front it's Milan. Milan drives. Milan stops. Milan took steps. Charger basketball. So Farrar back in there for Foot. They got to learn on their chants. You got to say them a little bit slower so everybody can understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Chanting only works.
And it looks like Duck Dynasty down there tonight with the camouflage.
Well, they're trying to make a cultural shot at Polk County. It's like as if we're not more. We're not just that. So stolen by Polk County, and they drive and lay it in. Dodd with the layup. So it's back to a 1-point game. Carden in the front court to Farrar. Farrar, little runner along the baseline. Nice shot.
Wow, real nice shot.
4 for Farrar. Central up by 3. 17-14. Cross with a three-pointer. That one's no good. Milan with the offensive rebound. And he'll bring it back out front and set up. And then pull up for a 3. Miss it. And Henderson with the rebound for the Chargers. I'm going to run out of room to put stats. Carden in front court. Over it goes left side. Henderson for 3. Bottom! Henderson's first bucket. Central's up 6, 20-14. 1:34 to go in the first. That's 4 assists for Carden in the first quarter.
Along with his 8 points.
With 8 points. And three-pointer Dodd. That one's a clanker. And Carden gets the rebound into Farrar. Farrar up ahead. Jack Murphy stops, draws the foul, scores the bucket.
Good patience by Jack Murphy to draw the foul.
Farrar gets the assist. Murphy gets his second bucket. Draws the foul, and the Chargers are up 8. Burrows picks up the foul. That's his first. Team second.
Alex Armstrong making an early appearance tonight for the Chargers.
And Armstrong's in there.
Yes. That might be due to the Ledford situation.
Murphy misses the free throw, tipped around, and they're going to call a foul on Murphy. Murphy's second, team's 5th foul already. I thought they called a foul earlier. Who was the foul on whenever Murphy scored? They haven't told them yet. I know it was a foul. Now they don't know. They never told the scores table.
You're right.
Because they've still got 1 team foul. I've got them with 2. Okay, so now they've fixed it. So it wasn't on Burrows. It was on Milan. All right. I looked up and they had 3 on the scoreboard. I assumed that's who it was on. So two team fouls for Polk County, 5 for the Chargers. They need to adjust the scoreboard is not accurate. It should be 2 team fouls. So Polk County has the basketball up 8. You got Murphy and Cade Fritz both with 2 fouls for the Chargers. Milan with it out front. Milan drives, gives it up to Dodd. Dodd misses but draws the foul from Darius Carden. That's Carden's first, team 6th. And Dodd will go to the line to shoot 2. 22-14 Chargers here, 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. This game is a battle for first place. And Dodd misses the free throw. Polk County a little tight from the free throw line tonight so far. Second free throw for Dodd. Missed them both. And Dodd gets his own rebound as three-pointer grooves. Carden pulls down the board, gives it up to Farrar, back to Carden. Carden in front court. Armstrong, baseline jumper. Bottom!
Big shot by Armstrong coming off the bench.
Armstrong drains it like it's nothing, and it's a 10-point lead for the Chargers. The sophomore Armstrong. Almost called him a freshman. So cross over to Milan. Milan between the circles, 3. Bricks that one, and then rebound pulled down by Darius Carden. 5 assists, 4 boards, and 8 points for Carden in the first quarter. 9 seconds to go in the first. Central up 10. Carden drives. Carden to 5 seconds. Carden, runner, missed it. And Cross gets the rebound. That's the end of the first quarter. Chargers 24, Polk County 14 on 99.5 FM. Back in 30 seconds.
Yep. That tells me all I need to know right there.
Yep. So there's a good cut by Dodd, and the foul's going to be called on Garrett King. And they're in the bonus. 17 fouls.
Team 7. In with the Wildcats, number 5, Jonah Adams, number 11, Tanner Patterson. At the line for the Wildcats, number 14, Kevin Dodd.
Dodd's free throw is good. So 6 points for Dodd on the front end of the 1-and-1. Polk County will be in the bonus the rest of the half, and we're only 9 seconds into the second quarter. Dodd misses the second one, and jump ball. It'll be Charger basketball as Burrows and Carden were tied up. I have sent a message down to Tim Charter to let him know the team fouls on the scoreboard's wrong, and he has just told Tuggle.
What did we ever do before technology?
So now he's fixed it. Darius Carden on the right wing. I was hoping Tim had his phone out. Yep. So Farrar, three-pointer. Bottom! Isaiah Farrar with 7, and Central's up by 12, 27-15. 7:25 to go in the half. Left wing Milan. To Adams. Now Burrows with it. Burrows at the right elbow. Burrows kicks it back. Patterson drives. Patterson, little runner in the lane. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Off the glass for 2. Chargers are giving up way too many offensive rebounds, but they still lead it by 10 currently. Carden almost turned it over. Did turn it over. Bad pass to Henderson. And now driving, scoring is Milan.
If you're going to foul him in that situation, you got to make sure he can't get the shot off.
Foul's on foot.
And we got to have somebody in the middle of the floor on our press offense. That's what's killing us. We don't have a safety valve in the middle of the floor.
So Milan at the line to complete the three-point play, misses the free throw. I haven't been keeping up with their free throws. I should have been because they've missed a ton. Foote got that rebound into front court. Farrar in the right corner. Top of the key, King. King double team. Gets it back to Carden. I don't think King's taken a shot yet in the first half.
He has.
So Central up 27-19. Now Carden has it knocked away. Farrar gets it. Farrar between the circles. This is the longest period without a shot the whole game at this point for either team. So now Carden with it out front. Carden drives, gets the pick. Shot blocked by Milan, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Polk County. So the sophomore Milan's had a good start tonight.
Yes.
Only 2 points, but 3 rebounds. Three-pointer, Farrar. That shot was blocked by Burgess. Into front court comes Adams. Down low, Patterson. Bottom.
Nice move.
4 for Patterson, and Polk County's back within 6. Central led it by 12. Polk County's on a 6-0 run. Carden with it left wing. In the corner goes King. Offensive foul, King. He pushed off. 9th team foul. King's second foul, and that's a turnover.
Right now, Todd, we're trying to do too much off the dribble instead of just dribbling when need be and passing the ball. Too much and one right now.
It's like the switch the other night. Yeah. They would have periods against McMinn, and then all of a sudden. So Milan drives. Milan scores. Somebody needs to turn on the defensive switch because he just dribbled right through the entire defense. 27-23. Polk County on an 8-0 run. And that's almost a turnover. Fritz going to go in for Henderson. Henderson leads 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 turnover so far. So Foote, in it comes to Farrar. Farrar to King. King works his way down the lane, misses the shot, draws the foul, will go to the line to shoot 2.
See, those 2 dribbles took him to the goal, and something positive happens.
Foul's going to be on Matthew Patterson, his first, team's 3rd. It's a Garrett King who's been held scoreless so far in the first half, averages 11.8 points per game. At the line to shoot 2. Makes the first one. I want to tell you, Polk County brought a lot of people here tonight. It's loud when we're at the line.
I'm not so sure there's not just as many, if not more, Polk County people here.
And we speak that to your shame, Charger fans. King, second shot. Made it.
Because looking over my right shoulder up in the supposable reserve section, it's all red and blue.
So 29-23 the lead for the Chargers. It's Polk County basketball. Central led 27-15 just a minute and a half ago. So there's Adams with it left wing. Up top to Milan. Milan gets a pick from Patterson, but he didn't roll. Now Milan puts up the jumper, misses, tipped around, and Murphy pulls down the rebound for the Chargers. Into front court, Fritz. Fritz going to drive. Off the glass, missed it. Murphy, offensive rebound, blocked by Milan. Burrows comes out of there with a basketball. Burrows in the paint. Misses his shot. Carden pulls down the board for the Chargers. Foote with it in front court. Foote, corner, Farrar, 3. No good. Rebound, Foote. Farrar out front for three. Bottom! 10 for Farrar. Central back on top by 9. 32-23.
Neither team has seen a shot they don't like to this point.
Nope. Burrows with it out front. Give him a spot. He'll shoot it. 15-footer. No good. Foot with a rebound. Burrows is off a little bit tonight.
He is, and I hope he stays off, because if he starts hitting just half of those, we're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, he's only got 4 points. And there's a foul. Oh, that's going to be a cheap foul on Burrows. It'll be his first. Team's 4th. They tried to get it into Fritz at the free throw line. Burrows bumped him from behind. So Burrows going to get a breather.
Thank God, you're right. It's loud on the Polk County section and the Central section.
Farrar with it on the right wing. Out front, Carden for three. Bottom! That's 11 for Carden. 3 for 3 from 3. Back to a 12-point lead for the Chargers. 3:44 to go in the half. 3-pointer from Milan. That one's no good. Grooms gets the offensive rebound. To Dodd. Now in the corner to Patterson. Patterson out front. Dodd to Grooms. And this is the longest Polk County's had possession without taking a shot. Now there's a 3 for Dodd. That one's no good. But 2 Chargers come together battling for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds over to Polk County. Henderson enters for Foot. Burrows back in there. It was a short breather. Patterson going to exit for Polk County. 3:22 to go in the first half. Central's up 35-23. Cross. Out front to Dodd. Back to Milan. Milan drives. Milan scores. Good-looking little ball player, Milan.
Yes, it is. I know the Polk County faithful were looking forward to him getting there, because his 8th grade year, he put on an absolute show in middle school ball.
6 points for Milan.
He would have been here last year as a freshman, but he had an arm injury or some sort of injury. Kept him out last year.
Carden over to Farrar. Farrar's drawing a crowd now. Or drawing some attention. So Carden going to drive on cross. He's got a height advantage. Take him in there. Carden kicks it off corner. Fritz for 3. That one's no good. Good look. Didn't go. Cross with the rebound. Cross in front court for Polk County. Dribbles up to the free throw line. Now retreats. Puts up a long 3 and banks it in.
The bank's open. It's 10 after 8, and the bank is open.
8 points for Cross in the first half. In the front court, Henderson wide open on the baseline. Missed it. And Milan pulls down the rebound. 5 rebounds for Milan, 6 points here in the first half for Polk County. 2:14 to go in the half. Dodd with it in the corner. Burrows in the paint. Burrows
somehow got it to go in.
How do you describe that shot?
He is really strong in his upper body and luck.
7-point run for Polk County. Down low to Murphy. Missed the shot. Dodd pulls down the rebound. And taken away, stolen by Henderson. And then Henderson carried it.
He may have carried it, but I believe he may have had a little help with a foul.
So Foot in for Fritz. So Central goes up by 12. Polk County makes a run back. Central goes up by 12. Polk County has made a run back. They're within 5 with the basketball. And now Henderson has deflected that pass. Did they say he reached over? No, they didn't want him for reaching over the line. So in it comes to Patterson out front to Burrows. Burrows going to drive. Burrows feeds it to Patterson. And Murphy blocks the shot. Carden comes out with the basketball. Into front court, Carden. Carden, baseline, off the glass. Offensive foul on Carden.
Yep. I actually thought he pushed off. He threw an elbow before he drove. They could have caught it out on the perimeter.
So that's Carden's 4th turn of the half. Second foul. So 35-30, Chargers lead at Polk County with the basketball. 1:30 to go in the first half. Milan. Milan going to drive. Milan gets the baseline, misses, and Farrar comes out with a rebound. Farrar in front court. Farrar going to drive. Farrar off the glass for 2. 12 points for Isaiah Farrar. Maybe his best game of the year. Central back up by 7 with under a minute to go now in the half. Cross with the basketball, top of the key. Over it goes to Grooms. Grooms now between the circles. Grooms gets the pick. Grooms drives, and he was fouled. Is that going to be on Carden? If it is, it's his third. Nope. Jack Murphy, that's his third. And Armstrong getting ready to go in after this free throw by Josh Grooms. Free throw for Grooms is good. So Fritz and Armstrong in, Carden and Murphy out. 48.7 seconds left in the half. Groom's second free throw is good. Back to a 5-point game for the Chargers. Fritz gets it into Farrar. Farrar will enter front court left side. Over to Foot on the left wing. Long three for Foot. That one's no good. I don't think that's the shot we wanted. It's going to be out of bounds over to Polk County.
Definitely not the shot we wanted, considering he shot that from Tellico, without a doubt. Now Polk County can hope for one.
Central up 37-32 with 33 seconds to go in the half. Polk County with a basketball cross out front. Drive. Milan scores and he's fouled. Milan with 8. He'll go to the line for 1. Foul's going to be on Armstrong, his first, team's 12th foul of the first half.
This Milan kid is going to be hard to handle the next 2 years.
So Milan with 8 points, now 9, and it's now a 2-point lead for the Chargers. It's been 12 twice in this quarter. Carter Henderson pull-up jumper, bottom. 5 for Henderson. Central led by 10 at the end of the first quarter. So it's 39-35 Chargers, 7 seconds. 5 seconds, Burrows with it, gives it up in the paint. The loose basketball knocked around, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Central, 39, good stop there at the end of the half. 35 at the end of one half of play. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll have your first, actually, when we return, we'll have some more NFL pick'em for the playoffs.
NFL wisdom.
8, Luke Burrows 6, Caleb Milan 9, Matthew Patterson 4, Kevin Dodd 6. And then for the Chargers, Isaiah Farrar with 12, Caleb Foot with 3, Darius Carden with 11, Carter Henderson with 5, Garrett King with 2, Alex Armstrong with 2, Jack Murphy with 4. Chargers holding their own without Jordan Ledford, who was ejected from the McMinn County game, and he will be out tonight and more than likely Monday night against Bledsoe County. That's one of the bonuses of Bledsoe County getting rescheduled. It will fall in between, because typically it would be another district game coming up next, but because Bledsoe was rescheduled because of the snow, they will be Monday night. Team rebounding wise, Central was out rebounded 16-14. Here's the one that really stinks. 6 offensive rebounds for Polk County in the first half. Chargers turned it over 7 times. Polk County turned it over only 3. But it will be, as you probably heard Tim Trotter on the PA, it will be Polk County basketball as we begin the second half. Speakers are loud here tonight.
It's been a long time since the atmosphere's been like this in Roundhouse. I like it. Reminds me of the glory days.
The glory days, there'll be a few more blue seats in here. But anyway, it's Grooms with basketball right wing. He's going to drive left hand off the glass. That was blocked by Foot. And King came down with the basketball. Into front court, Foot with it. Foot, baseline, short corner to Fritz. Fritz almost turned it over. Loose ball on the floor, jump ball to be Charger basketball.
Todd, you do such a good job. People just stay at home and listen to it on the radio now.
Don't blame me.
You're killing our attendance.
So Foot, I haven't been told that.
You actually
by
tell
somebody by somebody who used to sit on the front row across from me told me that.
Yeah, because you actually tell them the score.
Carden gives it to King. King turns off the glass. Bottom. Nice move by King.
We got to get that young man going this half. We can't go another half without him scoring.
41-35. Carden has 6 assists. So Milan at the free throw line kicks it back. Grooms puts up the 3. Bottom. Grooms with 5. 3-point lead for the Chargers. Carden going against Cross. Cross knocks it away. Milan comes out there with the basketball. Milan in the paint, misses the shot. Foot with the rebound for the Chargers. And Farrar bring it in the front court. Central up 3, 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Farrar to King. King misses, gets his own rebound. Fade away, misses. And Grooms clears the rebound for Polk County. Into front court, Grooms. Grooms going to go down the lane, off the glass. Misses, but he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be Fritz, I believe. And that'll be 3 on Fritz.
I like the hustle out here on the other end by Garrett King. Just tough luck coming up short on both his shots.
Grooms makes the free throw. 6 points for Grooms. And it's now a 2-point game. Polk County's pulled back within 2. 6:24 to go in the third quarter. Second free throw for Grooms. Missed that one off the deflected back off the rim, and Fritz is going to come out of there with the basketball. Carden in front court. Over it goes to Farrar. Farrar still with it. Gets it to Carden on the block. Carden working on the height advantage. Misses the shot. It rattles out. And then Carden's going to be called for his 3rd foul. Dodd gets the rebound.
Tough luck for Darius. The shot went in and out, and then he compounded the problem with a foul. And if it's his 3rd one, that's big.
Carden with 3.
Look right here, referees don't know. They're taking the ball down the other end.
What were they doing? I'm confused.
He was bringing it down here acting like Polk County was going to shoot a bonus. And Coach Armstrong, it might be because Coach Armstrong hadn't got out of his ear yet.
So Cross will enter front court with the basketball. It's a 2-point game. Cross at the free throw line, now backs it back out. Over it goes right wing Milan. Milan going to go baseline and score. He tied the game. 11 for Milan.
Boy, I'm highly impressed with this Milan kid.
So Carden with it in the front court. Carden drives. Carden missed the shot. He was fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Milan, his 2nd. Team's 1st of the half. Chargers have been whistled for 14 team fouls. Polk County 5 on the night.
Todd, going back to the shenanigans at McMinn the other night, Farrar and Cross for Polk County. Keep an eye on them. They're both getting a little cheapy and a little mouthy towards each other, and we just had a little shoulder bump right there.
By
Farrar hitting Cross.
Wow.
Yep.
So Carden hits a free throw.
Keep an eye on that. It's coming.
Carden has 12. Made them both. 13 for Carden. Central's back up by 2. So in front court, Cross with the basketball. Over it goes to Milan on the right wing. Central up 43-41, 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Cross drives. Cross scores, and he's fouled. And he's talking.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's coming. They're both talking.
King with his 3rd foul. Team's 3rd. So we're tied at 43. Cross the free throw line to try to put Polk County up. He missed it, but Burrows got the offensive rebound. Into Patterson on the left block. Patterson almost had it knocked away by Fritz. Now there's a loose ball on the floor. Milan picks it up. Milan's going to drive, pull up in the paint, miss the shot, and Carden skies for the rebound. Carden on the other end has it taken away, but Grooms is standing on the end line.
Well, we got a break on that one.
Carden trying to do too much on that one.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, real quick, have you ever called a Polk County game without Polk County having a Cross on the roster? Football or basketball?
Gosh, I don't know.
I highly doubt it.
There's King. King fade away.
Oh! Little Larry Bird fade away right there. That looked just like Bird.
That's 6 for King. Central's back on top by 2. Cross over to Grooms. Grooms in the lane. Grooms down the lane. Grooms off the glass for 2. That's 8 for Grooms. We're tied at 45. 4:34 to go in the third quarter. Carden, bottom. Carden drove, spun off the glass.
Well, here we go again. Anything you can do, I can do better.
So Central back up by 2. 4:21 to go in the basketball game. Milan on the left wing. Don't reach, Darius. You have 3 fouls. Now Burrows. Burrows baseline turnaround jumper bottom.
You know, Burrows don't have the height, but he's definitely got the strength. He can hurt us down low.
8 for Burrows. Central and Polk now tied at 47. Carden drives off the glass again. 17 for Carden. Chargers back up by 2. Now Grooms left wing. Grooms left elbow. Grooms paint, spins, glass. Missed that one. Patterson goes over the back, gets the rebound and scores.
How is that not a foul?
That's 6 for Patterson. We're tied at 49.
Garrett King did a good job of blocking out, and he got mauled. Somebody get the saddle off of him.
In it goes to King. King misses that one, draws the foul on Patterson. Will go to the line to shoot 2. That's his second, team second. But the team fouls for the game, Chris, are 15-6. Chargers.
Oh, wow. We have 15?
Yes. King free throw is good. 7 for King, 5 here in the third quarter. Central back out in front by 1 point at 50-49 with 3:30 to go in the third quarter. King's second free throw. Made them both. 8 for King. Murphy going to give King a breather. King some solid minutes there.
Absolutely good quality minutes.
6 points, 2 boards in 4.5 minutes of the third quarter.
How many fouls Garrett have?
He has 3. Milan with it between the circles. Milan into the paint. Could have got a blocking foul on Carden right there. Thankfully they didn't blow the whistle. Now Burrow's going to drive. Miss. Carden with a rebound. Carden's got a double-double. In the front court. Farrar missed the shot. And Milan pulls down the rebound. I think he was trying to draw a foul and didn't get either the shot or the foul.
Right.
So Milan in front court goes by Farrar.
Oh, my goodness.
To Patterson, no-look pass for 2. Wow. Milan with another assist. We're tied at 51. Chargers with the basketball front court. Farrar over to Henderson. Henderson going to bring it out front. Henderson going to drive. Henderson missed the shot. And Burrows comes out with a rebound. Into front court, Burrows spots up for 3. Missed it. Patterson rebound and scores. Matthew Patterson, his third offensive board of the night. He has 10 points. 53-51 Polk County, their first lead since 8-7. Jump shot, Carter Henderson missed. Carden got the rebound and scored.
Good job of Darius.
19 for Darius Carden, timeout on the floor. Tied at 53 with 2:12 to go in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds on WYGO Sports. Know the score. I was wrong on Darius Carden. He needs 1 more rebound for a double-double. He has 19 points, 9 rebounds. Carden has scored 8 points in the third quarter. Garrett King has scored 6 in the third quarter. All 14 second-half points have been Garrett King and Darius Carden. So it's going to be Polk County basketball. We're tied at 53.
Polk County got anybody in foul trouble, Todd?
They've only had 6 fouls called the whole game, so the answer is no. Patterson has 2. Caleb Milan has 2. So Milan going to drive. Milan's going to score. 13 for Milan. Polk County back on top, 55-53. Carden with it in the front court. Carden. Out front it goes to Foote. Foote thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Over it comes to Henderson left side. Henderson get it to Murphy. Now Foote. Foote going to drive off the glass. Misses, but he draws the foul. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. I think Dodd has just picked up his second. It is on Dodd. Carden, Fritz, and Garrett King and Jack Murphy all have 3 for the Chargers. Milan, Patterson, and Dodd have 2 apiece for Polk County. And Foote misses the free throw. King in there for Murphy. Second shot for Foote's on its way. Made that one. 4 points for Foote. Central's down 1, 55-54. 1:33 to go in the third quarter. Adams in there for Polk County, sophomore guard. Go over to Patterson. Patterson out front to Burrows. Burrows, 3 is no good. And King gets the rebound, and he's fouled. Carter Henderson had a run out, but
Sure did.
King is fouled by Dodd, who's just picked up his third foul. Team's fourth. The length of the court, they're going to say. Grooms comes in for Dodd. That's going to move Patterson, I would think. And Burroughs is having to play a lot more inside than in the past.
Right. Well, he can do it. I mean, he's got the strength to do it.
His shot's off tonight,
Yes.
man. He's usually money.
And he needs to go inside and get going on the inside, and that'll help his outside shot.
I'd be glad if he just waits till another game. Henderson pull up from the elbow, missed everything but the backboard, and Milan comes down with a rebound. Milan in the front court, he carried it. Pulls up free throw line, misses. Ball don't lie, but Burroughs gets the offensive rebound. Burroughs scores. That's 10 for Burroughs quietly. And Polk County's up 3, 57-54. Carden going to drive. And miss and go to the line to shoot 2. Cross the block. That's his first foul. As active as he's been on defense, that's his first foul tonight.
Unbelievable.
Team's 5th. So Carden, 19 points, 9 boards at the line for 2. Makes the first one. 20 points for Darius. Fritz into the game. Henderson to the sideline. Second free throw for Carden. Made them both. 21 for Carden. Central back within 1 with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Polk County was going to try to play for the final shot. That's going to require a lot of patience.
I'll see it when I believe it.
Neither team has that kind of patience. Milan working on Fritz. He's not waiting. Milan drives, draws the foul off of King, and he'll go to the line for the and one as he scores. 15 for Milan. And now Garrett King has picked up his 4th foul. Murphy going to go get King, but Murphy has 3 himself.
I believe I'll be putting Armstrong in, saving them both. Last 28 seconds.
Milan missed the free throw. Patterson got the rebound. Misses the shot, but it's going to be out of bounds off Polk County. That would have been huge if he'd made that one. It would have been a 5-point lead for Polk.
Yes.
See, that's too fast.
Yeah.
What did they say?
I don't know.
Slow it down so everybody can enjoy your sarcasm and creativity. So Farrar with it out front, 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Farrar still with it. Now it's back to Carden with 9 seconds. 7 seconds. Carden to Fritz. Fritz goes baseline. Bottom. So that'll pull the Chargers within 1. Fritz's first bucket of the night pulls the Chargers within 1 at the end of 3 quarters. Back in 30 seconds, it's Polk County 59, Chargers 58 through 3 quarters on 99.5 FM. So it's Polk County basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. 59-58 Wildcat lead. Milan with it between the circles. Milan going to pull up just inside the free throw line and drain the jumper.
We can't guard him. He's good.
17 for Milan.
And he started out slow.
Oh, yeah. Carden pulls up free throw line and misses. Burroughs with the rebound. Central had to run the offense. This is where it got out of hand when they pulled close against McMinn the other night. Milan drives again. That one misses. Patterson gets the offensive rebound. Scores, and he's fouled. Chargers got to block out 5 offensive boards for Patterson.
We had 3 white jerseys standing around just watching the ball go to Patterson.
Carden picks up his 4th. Team's 5th of the half. And Patterson misses the free throw. Out of bounds over to the Chargers. So now Carden, King, and Murphy, Carden and King with 4, Murphy and Fritz with 3 for the Chargers. We're missing Ledford.
Whoa, yes.
Chargers down 5. Carden in front court. Backdoor cut wasn't there as Polk County sagged. 3-pointer Fritz. That missed everything, but Patterson on the backside. He got his first defensive rebound of the night. He has 6 boards. 5 offensive boards for Patterson. So Polk County with a 5-point lead in the basketball. 6:55 to go in the game. 3-pointer Milan. That's grazed the rim. Patterson got the rebound, but was standing out of bounds. So Chargers with the ball. That was another offensive board for Patterson.
Yes,
That's just crazy. Somebody's got to put a body on him. 63-58, Polk County on top. 6:45 to go. It's Charger basketball. Carden with it out front, facing Cross. He's going to drive. He has a height advantage on Cross. Kicks it out. Farrar, three-pointer. Bottom!
We needed that one.
Carden with the assist. First bucket of the second half for Farrar. He had 12 in the first half. And that pulls the Chargers within 2. Cross for 3. That's an air ball. But the loose ball on the ground, Cross is going to get his own rebound. And then we have timeout on the floor. It rolled around. Nobody came up with it until Cross grabbed it.
Coach Tucker did us a favor by calling timeout because Cross.
Well, no, they would know if any of them had been around to watch any of Ronnie Davis's games because he was prone to do it. if they were old enough to have seen any of them.
Yep.
So Cross, get it out front to Adams. Back to Milan. Milan lobs it down to Burrows. Burrows traveled with the basketball. So Central will get the ball back down 2 with 6:13 to go. And it is to Fritz. Fritz in the paint. Has it taken away by Milan. Milan took it right away. He's going to lay it up on the other end. 19 for Milan. It's 65-61 Polk County. 5:55 to go. Foot working on Burrows. Gives it up to Farrar. Farrar out near midcourt. Now dribbles up to the left wing to Fritz. Fritz working in the paint. Shot. Ooh, they're going to call the foul. I think it's going to be on Adams. Instead of Patterson blocked it, it's going to be on Adams. I'm giving Patterson a block. Adams is the one that got the foul because he did block it.
Did he block him with the body down low, I'm guessing, before the block?
Adams must have got him down low. So that's going to put Fritz to the line for 2. Missed the first one. Got to make the free throws in a tight game like this. What's Chargers shooting from the line? They've not been awful from the line. But every one really matters at this point. Fritz, second free throw on its way. Made that one. So Chargers pull within 3. 65-62. 5:38 to go in the basketball game, and it's Polk County ball. Milan up front. Milan down low. Burrows. Burrows deep in the paint. Will score. 12 for Burrows. It's a 5-point lead for the Wildcats. 5:15 to go. Farrar with the basketball going to drive. And that was a bad shot. Rebound pulled down by Patterson. 7 rebounds in the second half for Patterson. 5-point lead for the Wildcats, 5 minutes to go. Polk County ball. 3-pointer Milan. Drained it. 22 for Milan. It's an 8-point lead for Polk County. Henderson to the trailing Foot. Foot will drive down the lane. Fouled on the floor. And we'll go to the line to shoot 1-1. Foul's going to be on Adams, his 3rd, team 7th. I never have understood a referee's propensity to wipe off a layup.
Right.
You can see it coming. Just let it go. And then call it if he misses the shot.
Yeah.
But man, let it go. Why would you penalize a team? So Foot at the line for 1-1, missed the free throw.
We got to have these free throws.
And Milan comes out there with a rebound. Chargers only 4 points here in the first 3.5 minutes of the fourth quarter. They had 58 through 3 quarters. Grooms with it between the circles. Grooms still with it. And they're going to run clock. Why not? You're up 8.
Yeah, why not?
The Chargers got to come back and play defense. Carden, unfortunately, going against Milan. Carden has 4 fouls. So there you go. Ooh, and he reached and got away with it. Poked away by Carden. Garrett King comes out with the basketball. Farrar going to drive and score. That could have been goaltending. 17 for Farrar.
Foot didn't touch it. He pulled back.
No, I'm talking about on them. Somebody for them hit the net.
Okay.
So now Burrows with it out front. Grooms with it out front. Chargers down 6, 3:47 to go. Grooms working on Fritz. Going to come out and guard him. Now Grooms drives to the top of the key and then backs it back out. 5 count is coming. And that's a 5. Nope, timeout, Tucker. We'll take a break with 3:31 to go. Central down 6. Polk County with the basketball on 99.5 FM. Know the score. Team. Polk County came roaring back, and then it was fairly close from then on. After Chargers got back out to 10 at 35-25, Polk County kept chipping away until they took their first lead, since it was 8-7, at 53-51 on a cross drive. So Polk County ball, 3:30 to go. And Polk has led ever since they took that lead at 53-51. So Adams with it out front. Adams going to drive. Adams off the... He didn't go off the glass. He probably should have. He missed it. Burrows got the offensive rebound. Just out-hustled the Chargers.
Yes.
And now...
Darius just fouled out.
Carden is fouled out of the game. That's his 5th.
Why is he chasing
Team
out
6th.
far? Why is he doing this?
And so Henderson will enter the game. Carden fouls out, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. So it's Cross in the backcourt with the basketball. Polk County up 6 with 3 minutes to go. Chargers leading scorer fouled out of the ball game. Chargers been whistled for 18 fouls. Polk County 11 tonight. And there's going to be another foul. That one's going to be on Carter Henderson. That's his first. And that will put Polk County to the free throw line to shoot the bonus. Both teams in the bonus. Milan at the line, however. He has 22 points tonight, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and he makes that free throw for 23 points. 71-64 Polk County on top, 2:54 to go. Made them both. 24 for Milan. Farrar in front court with the basketball over to Foot, almost an over and back. Foot was barely into the front court. Now there's taken away, trying to lob it down to Fritz. Patterson gets the steal. Now Polk County with the ball up 8 with 2:35 to go. Quit worrying about the layup and get up there and guard them. You gotta have to.
Yeah.
So now Milan with the basketball. Henderson guarding Milan. Milan drives. Milan's going to kick it back out front, run clock. Cross with it now. 2:19 to go. It's an 8-point lead for Polk, and they're just running clock. This is where you want a shot clock. So Milan drives, weaves through traffic, and still has the basketball on the right wing. And now he drives, and the foul on the floor on Fritz, and Milan to go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. That's Fritz 4th, team's 8th.
And give Polk County credit, they keep the ball where it needs to be.
Yep. Yeah, they don't get in trouble. They don't get into a corner. They don't get anywhere they can get trapped. So Milan at the line to shoot 1 and 1. Makes the first one. 25 for Milan. Second free throw for Caleb Milan, the sophomore. It's on its way. It's good. 26 for Milan, 17 in the second half, and it's a 10-point Polk County lead with 2:04 to go. We'll take a break. You're listening to Charger basketball on WIGO Sports. Know the score. So Darius Carden is fouled out of the basketball game for the Chargers. Jordan Ledford was ejected at McMinn County Tuesday night. He was unavailable the entire game. And so Central finds himself down 10 with the basketball with 2 minutes to go. Got to get quick shots at this point. Get it to King. King goes baseline. King works in the paint. Misses. Tipped around. Gets his own rebound. Nope. He doesn't. Cross comes out with it instead before King could get it.
Yeah, we got to make those bunnies.
So now 1:45 to go. And Carter Henderson steals it. Henderson lays it in. And the Chargers have pulled within 8 with 1:39 to go. We'll stay here.
We got lucky there. Isaiah was trying to foul to stop the clock. I believe he may have fouled. That's what caused Cross to lose.
Let's go get King back in on offense. So in it comes to Burrows. Now to Adams. Adams in front court fouling. There's no shot clock. You might as well foul him. And then Burrows doesn't handle the pass. Foot gets the steal, and there's a foul. Wow.
As soon as you say foul him, we create a turnover.
I don't understand what happened there. So the foul is going to be on Patterson. That's his third, team's eighth. And so Foot will go to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1.
Looked like Patterson threw it to Burrows. It was the right thing to do, but I believe he had too much mustard on it. Burrows couldn't handle it. And Foot got the deflection, and then they fouled Foot.
So Foot at the line makes that one. 5 points for Foot. Chargers over then 7 with 1:28 to go. Second free throw, Foot. Missed it. And it's going to be, Fritz tried to save it, but Milan comes down with it, and Milan dribbles through the traffic. Man, he is good. So Milan going against Baker. Baker almost took it away, and then timeout Tucker. Could have been a 5 count.
Could have been a 5 count. How about the freshman?
And Doug Armstrong wanted to know where the 5 count was. We'll take a 30-second break. 1:13 to go. Chargers down 7 on 99.5 FM. Polk County with the basketball. I don't think they were counting the 5 there because it seemed to me like Baker was in him.
I believe they were anticipating a foul. The referees were waiting on us to foul. And they're like, oh, yeah.
And nobody's counting the 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be counting the 5.
Go.
1:13 to go. Polk County will be inbounding the basketball right sideline front court. Patterson trouble getting it in, and he finally gets it into Burrows on the right wing. 1:10 to go. Burrows still with it. Burrows still with it. Ball loose.
That's
and
a walk.
Oh! The basketball called timeout.
He walked before the timeout.
So Polk County has called their final timeout, but wow.
Yes.
He slid with the ball before the timeout was called.
Yeah, he looked like Pete Rose. Another referee anticipating him calling timeout, and he was just waiting on it. Forget the fact that he slid 3 feet safe into second.
It's been overall fairly cleanly called.
Yes.
Because I know I'm bemoaning the team fouls for the Chargers in the first half. Well, Polk County was just taking it to the rack.
Right, absolutely. And Central has hurt themselves in this half with Polk County's offensive rebound.
Yeah, well, they had 6 offensive rebounds at halftime, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 in the second half. 15 offensive rebounds for Polk County tonight. Unless I didn't hit something right on the. No, yeah, 15 is what they've got. Burrows drives. Burrows goes baseline. Scores, and he's fouled.
He's just too strong.
14 for Burrows. Foot picks up his second. Team's 9th, and it's a 9-point lead for Polk County. You know he's my cousin, right, Chris?
Yes, I do.
Burrows makes the free throw, 15 for Luke. It's a 10-point lead for Polk County if the Chargers have led by 10 twice in this game in the first half. 3-pointer for Farrar. That one rattles out, no good. Jump ball, and it's going to be Charger ball. I don't know about that one. So King back into the game with his 4 fouls. 8 points. He scored 6 in the third quarter. He hadn't played much in the fourth. So Foot gets it out there to Fritz. Fritz going to drive. Fritz, runner, is good. 5 points for Fritz. That gets the Chargers within 8, and Doug Armstrong calls timeout. 43.8 seconds remaining, 77-69. I believe Armstrong has 2 more timeouts.
Baker checks back in. I'm sure it's for King. A little offense, defense.
Tricked me when I looked down and he had a basketball before the game. I thought maybe he is going to get to play. So Polk County to inbound. Length of the court away. They get it in there to Milan. And Baker's going to guard Milan. Baker going to ride Milan. In the front court it goes to Cross out from the trap. Now Burrows with it in the right corner. Over to Patterson. Back out front to Grooms. Grooms over to Milan. Milan lets the defense come, then gets to Cross. Waits till the defense converges, and then passes to the open area. That ball's deflected, and that's a foul on Milan.
No, they called it on Baker.
What? The ball was already deflected.
They sure did.
And they called on Baker instead.
At this point, I don't think it would matter, but
it doesn't, but I thought we had a turnover there.
Yeah.
And a foul on Milan. But now Milan will be at the line to shoot 2 in the double bonus. He has 26 points. 27.
And just a sophomore.
And it's a 9-point lead for Polk County with 23 seconds left. It will take a miracle at this point. You got to hit 3, steal the inbounds, hit a 3, steal the inbounds, hit a 3.
Polk County would just have to lay down
Yep.
for us to win. And I don't know if we do it then.
69-79. Up at King for 3. That one's no good. Rebound. And there's a foul. Nope, they're going to say Cross got the rebound and traveled. Wow. I don't know.
I don't know either.
15.9 seconds to go. Out front. Fritz. In and out of the hands of Foot. Taken away by Polk County. Foul on the floor. So with 11 seconds to go, Polk County will walk length of the court. Patterson. Foul's on Foot, his 3rd. Double bonus. Patterson at the line shooting 2. (22-12) in team fouls tonight. Patterson at the line for 2. 13 for Patterson.
Todd, what's going on this end? I'm sorry, their coach is going up in the stands.
Coach is in the stands?
Yes, well, he was. He's back now.
Fritz gets the rebound off the missed free throw. Foot in front court, 6 seconds. Foot drives. He scores. 7 for Foot. And that's going to be the final score. Polk County wins it 80-71. They need to get off the court, however. And so Polk County wins it 80-71 over the Chargers here at the Roundhouse.